Hello everybody and welcome to your video. So today's video, the one I channeled, is by Jody Watley and it's called Looking for a New Love. But before I get into all that, I want to be the first to tell you that you're so beautiful and you're so needed in this world. Thank you for being here and thank you for sharing your time and your energy with me. I value you, the divine values you. And thank you so much for being here. I truly appreciate you. So it's a song from the late 80s and some lyrics are, you gave me love, you did me wrong, I didn't know what to do, but baby, I'm strong, I'm gonna get over you. A new boy I'm gonna choose, but being we have both here probably looking for new love, we're going to say a new boy or a new girl I'm going to choose. And it says, you'll see, now you're like the rest, unworthy of my best. Hasta la vista, baby. So, maybe some people had a time frame of which they were going to give someone an opportunity to come back. Maybe someone had a time frame in which they were going to give someone to even change or propose or to get serious, okay, if it was dating, Whatever it is, but now this song channels looking for a new love. So if you are an Aquarian or if you're a cross watcher, that maybe you've been dealing with an Aquarian and you sort of want to find out where this is going, this is energy of looking for a new love, all right? So maybe you're looking for a new love, maybe Aquarians are looking for a new love. However this applies, only take what resonates. If you're waiting for someone to return, you're not looking for a new love, this probably just might not be your reading, So I'm going to be using all the Kim Kranz decks, and I'm opening with the Animal Spirit, I'm closing out with the Archetypes, and I'm using both of her tarot decks. So I'm just going to say a quick prayer that whoever's looking for new love, that they find a person who is worthy of their love. That's it, very simple. Our Father in heaven, thank you very much for the blessings that you give to us each and every day. Also, I want to ask for protection for everybody who is here viewing this, protection for ourselves and our loved ones. I'm going to pray that anybody who is looking for a new love or finding a new love, that it's worthy. It's a worthy love, worthy of giving and taking, where people aren't using one another or taking advantage of one another. In Jesus' name I pray, amen. So I've done a pre-shuffle. We're going to just get into the reading and see what wants to come out for your reading, okay? This is for Aquarius, but if you're a cross watcher watching for Aquarius, the roles can be reversed. You put yourself where you need to be. You apply what it needs to apply. If it doesn't, that's fine. I never know what's going to come out. What do I need to see for this reading, please? The sign of Aquarius. This isn't like an oracle pull right here. Oracle. What messages want to come out for Aquarius? Unicorn. Very special card right there. I think some of you guys are rare finds and rare unicorns, or you're about ready to, your new love might be a rare find, a rare unicorn. So let me look up the meaning in the book and I'll be right back. Okay. So the unicorn meaning is on page 201. So, I was drawn to the date. Maybe some people here are February 1st babies, okay? So this card means reconnecting to the higher wisdom or divinity or the higher self. It's difficult to see, hear, or think of a unicorn without immediately questioning if it's real. Did they ever exist? Perhaps long ago. The mind answers maybe, or could it be, or no way. This very contemplation explains our relationship with divinity and encapsulates our wavering belief in the unicorn. We wonder what divinity is. We wonder where our intuition comes from and if we can really trust it. We think of a higher power and our mind hesitates between yes, no, and maybe. Is it a male or female? Does it have a name? Is it just a feeling? The unicorn card appears and wakes us up to curiosity about the higher self and the divine. It is a card of questioning, exploring, and contemplating the inexplicable. The mind's eye knows there is something beyond our day-to-day lives and a deeper dimension to our experiences. The mind's eye reaches and reaches and reaches out to grasp something more. You are the unicorn, and you have begun your quest for the answers. So, how this ties into a new love, not quite sure yet, but if I were to guess, without seeing the rest of the cards, the tarot cards, I would say that maybe there is something you've been questioning, right? Why do relationships not work out for me? Or why do I always pull in the same type of person? And it leads to a higher meaning. Or, you know, why didn't it work out with my twin flame? Or why did we get divorced after so many years? Or, you know, just whatever. Whatever it is, it causes us to look to a higher meaning, a higher purpose. It didn't just happen for no reason at all. There was something valuable to be learned. Something could have been created during those dynamics that no longer is needed to be in connection with. Maybe you're going to align with a person and you're both of your higher selves. You may find another unicorn just like yourself. So we're going to see where this wants to go. We're just going to get into the tarot and see what wants to come out. But there is no doubt that the song is about new love. So show me what I need to see for this reading for Aquarius. I was told 5 shuffles, and I've done a pre-shuffle. Okay, we got 1 in here. I've done 2 already. 3, 4, and 5. What's the basic issue? Son of Pentacles, card of Virgo. I know it comes out quite a lot. And going to the 9 of Cups. Okay. Somebody may be thinking something has taken a long, long time. But it's about happiness here. Okay. This 8 of Cups are broken. The only thing left to do is to go and explore to find the 9th cup. Something else that makes us happy. These cups have been explored. But these cups have also been broken. Somebody could be waiting for a Virgo to return and it's taken too long. And someone's thinking, well, it's time to move on. I know there are a few Virgos that watch this channel for Aquarius. There could be some Virgos thinking it's just taken too long. You know, maybe I just need to find a new love. And if there is someone who does reconnect with an old love, but I don't feel that's what this reading is about, it's going to feel like a new love because it's going to be a completely different situation. There's been enough time between 2 people that a transformation has been able to happen somewhere for someone. Whatever it is, this new love that's brand new, it's special. It's very special. You're special and they're special. But the World card wants to come out, and more people here are thinking something has just taken too long to come to fruition and it's just time to move on. It's just taken too long. And it's like, if there's anybody here, I'm being guided to say this, if there's anybody here that's been in a twin flame connection or situation, your twin flame is supposed to be the catalyst for your awakening. And if somebody comes to a decision of saying, look, I'm not going to wait anymore. I gave it till the end of the year. After this, I said I would move on. And now I'm going to look for a new love. What really may happen is you might end up finding yourself in the DKS, the dark night of the soul. You might shut down for a while. You might avoid people. You might look to source and to your higher self as to why all of this happened to begin with. you may need to surrender to that source so that you can move forward, because you wouldn't be able to do it alone. It'd take a surrendering and trust in the divine, knowing it happened for a reason. Give me a clarifying card for that. And I'm told to shuffle this 4 times. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Clarify that Son of Pentacles. Decision. Yep. Some people are just going to cut their losses and move on. It's just taking too long. Just taking too long. Also with this Pentacle energy, this Son of Pentacles, which is a Knight of Pentacles, like I said, it's a card of Virgo. Somebody could just be saying, look, I have to grow. They need to grow. Maybe it's just time to move forward. Looking for a new love. It can be a literal person, but it can also be your passion in life. Beyond the meaning of loving a person, what do you love in life? What is worth getting up out of bed and doing every day that you would love? Not because you had to do it, but because you wanted to do it. What's another aspect here? Moving on. 6 of Swords and 8 of Cups. Listen, I understand for those of you who it may be hard to move on. It may be hard to figure out what it is that your 9th cup would be. Okay, the 8 of Cups didn't work out for me. It was okay, but it didn't work out. What could I really go for that would really make me happy, that would really make me not think about this person anymore? Because there's nothing I can do to fix it at this moment. So what else is out there that could really make me happy? Even though I know it's really hard to move on, there's got to be something here that can really make me happy. But a lot of people may find that they have to surrender to a higher power and come in connection with their higher self. What's another aspect? The High Priestess, following your intuition, your higher self here. Virgo, Pisces energy. We have the Mother of Cups. Pisces, could be Scorpio or Cancer, could be water, but it's love. It sometimes is a mother, and it's also, this 4 of Wands is in the reverse. Tell me about that Mother of Cups. You know, for some people, this is needing to let go of a child, and there's many levels of this. Some may need to let go of a child because the child has to go on their own and learn in life. Some may need to let go of a child that they've lost. It's been too much pain that they've been carrying around. And it will take the divine to help someone get through that and to move on. Someone has to get over the loss of someone they loved very much who was a younger energy that's not in the home anymore. It doesn't have to be a child. It could have been a connection. Tell me about that Mother of Cups. Wow. Now we have the High Priestess in reverse. Tell me about the 4 of Wands in the reverse. 4 of Wands is known as the 1111 card, and it can sometimes be connected to twin flames. And we have the 8 of Swords. Like I said, this isn't hard to move on from. It's not hard to get your thoughts. It's not easy, I should say. It's not easy to get your thoughts off of this person, whoever this person is. Whoever, if it's a child, a younger person, who's not a child, if it's a twin flame, if it's a Virgo, literally, it's not easy to get your mind off this person. Because maybe you guys are just really close. But either way, here, the star is in reverse. And we have here, again, we have Virgo, Gemini energy. It's in the reverse. It's like there's something still left to do. Something still needs to be gathered, accomplished. Somebody doesn't have a skill when it comes to being in this connection. They're missing something. Somebody still has some growing to do. Aquarius is looking at this. Well, there's nothing more I can do. Magician in reverse. I've used all my resources here. I don't know what else to do. I'm just going to have to look at it that I'm not going to get my wish fulfillment right now. I'm not going to have it my way today. I have a lot of love for this person, but it's time to just move on. I feel like I hear cutoff date, a cutoff date. For some people out here, the end of this year could have literally been a cutoff date for someone to return, reach out, transform. Somebody's New Year's resolution could literally be, I'm moving on. I'm not any longer waiting on this energy or this person because, you know, I have to go on with my life. What's the root of this? It's a heavy burden. The Ten of Wands here wants to come out. It's a heavy heart. It's a heavy burden. It's also somebody who carries the majority of the load of a relationship or a responsibility. Or what's the root of this? Daughter of Pentacles reverse. I haven't heard from them. They haven't communicated. They haven't spoken to me. And there's a lot of thoughts about this, you know. Somebody has a lot of thoughts and emotions, okay? The World reverse. I don't want it to be over with this person. But we don't have anything. Looking at it, we don't have anything. I'm the one that's carrying the love for somebody that's not even here in my presence. The Strength card is usually the Empress and the Lion. It's just the Lion with the Rose. The bottom of the deck here says somebody's in deep thought, a lot of thought. Don't know where things went wrong. Pisces energy. Dreams. I have dreams of the person, but they don't show up. I don't want it to be over. I don't feel like it's over for us. The Ace of Pentacles on the World card, the World being fixed energy, Taurus, Aquarius, Leo, and Scorpio. But the bottom line is, at the end of the day, I got nothing. I got nothing with this person. Nothing. No relationship. So it kind of doesn't matter if I feel like I don't want it to be over. Kind of doesn't matter if I keep thinking of them. At the end of the day, I got nothing. Nothing. Not even a conversation. So at the end of the day, it's like, what do you have with this person? You have thoughts about this person. You have fantasies about this person. But you don't have this person, is what it's saying. Whoever this is. Give me a card for that Daughter of Pentacles. Death. Death card. It's time for change because I have not heard anything from this person. It's time to move on. And in order to move on, it takes the unicorn energy. Looking to the higher self, looking to the divine, because this is happening for a spiritual reason. This is happening. I can't control it. This is looking for answers. Why did it happen this way? Where did I go wrong? Did anybody go wrong? Was it just meant to be this way? Because they have to learn and grow and I have to learn and grow. What's the past? Show me the past energy. This death card here is also Pluto energy, which is entering into Aquarius, which is, maybe it's not literally on January 1st, or it's not literally in February, because I know we have Chinese New Year, I believe in February, but it's still the beginning of the year. Pluto comes in the beginning. We have the Empress in the reverse. Father of Pentacles on the bottom with Seven of Cups reverse. This could have been a lot of fantasizing about what your life would have been like with this person in your life. Or if it's a child, this could be a mother thinking about something happened because maybe there wasn't a father figure around, or maybe something with the father, or maybe because there was a divorce, or because somebody wasn't in the home. But like I said, on the other side of this coin, this Empress reverse is thinking, really fantasizing what it would have been like to have this person in their life, whoever this is. Wondering why it just didn't work out. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn energy, Libra energy. Give me a card for the past. Now the Father of Pentacles is in the upright. And the Lover's reverse. Lovers is Gemini. And again, Father of Pentacles, but it is Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. I have two twin flame cards here, the Lovers and the Four of Wands, and they're both reverse. So that's for anybody who could have been dealing or waiting for that. But the past is a yin energy, either waiting on an earth sign, possibly an air sign, but waiting on somebody they were very close to. Possibly waiting for someone to return home. Or waiting to make a home with this person. I want to get another card for this Father of Pentacles, because we have it, because maybe in the past there was a whole family unit and then it just sort of fallen apart. Okay, so now we have Aries or fire in here, but it's also for me karmic. This is a snake protecting its eggs. This is even if there was a person in the past let's say if there was like a mother trying to protect their child, or a father trying to protect their child from the other parent who maybe could have drank too much, or a parent who is inconsistent and is like, well, you're not going to be in our child's life if you're inconsistent. You can't just roll in here once a year, once every 2 years. I'm not going to watch our child go through this kind of pain. And someone being overprotective of that child. This could even be someone saying, you know, you've damaged our child because we're not together, because we broke up or split up. But somebody could be looking at that. Something about the broken home unit. And someone trying to protect a person, but it could have even been to the point of overprotection. But if it's not that, could be a karmic situation, because like I say, for me, it's a karmic card. So there could have been you and your person, and then they went off toward a karmic. And then waiting for the return of that person, thinking that, well, it's not going to work out. But no communication, no change with this person. So now it's a mindset, well, now I have to change. I have to move on. What crowns this? What crowns this? Now we have the Lovers in the upright. We have the Father of Cups in reverse. And the Nine of Swords. But here in the beginning, we have the Mother of Cups in the upright. This is somebody spending a lot of time thinking how they don't have this person in their life, whoever this person is. Earth or water, Gemini or Libra, Aries, this is somebody thinking, staying up late at night, overthinking. You know, how long do I wait for this person? How many times does it take for them to quit, you know? What they're doing? Will they leave the karmic? Will they stop drinking? Will they change? How much more time is it going to take me before I make a decision? It's already been enough time. There's a lot here about time. And it's time to make a choice. It's time to make a decision. Someone's also thinking, well, they didn't choose me. They chose someone else. Now the Tower is reversed. So Nine of Swords, clarifying the Nine of Swords, and then the Tower is in reverse. Why is that Tower in reverse? That is Scorpio, Aries energy for the Father of Cups. So could literally be a Scorpio, but why is the Tower in reverse? Three of Swords. Okay, so somebody's looking at it like, I've already been through the worst, okay? I already know that they paired up with somebody else and left me out. You know, we got the two birds over here and the one over here. with this Tower and this Three of Swords, somebody's looking at it like, I've already been through the worst. I've already went through the pain. They've already left for the other person, whoever it is, lover, friend, family, whatever it was like painful. So now it's time. It's time for me to surrender. It's time for me to change things up and transform things. It can only get better from here because I've went through the worst. I've already come to terms with the fact that this person is most likely not going to come back, at least not anytime soon. What's the future? Got the Son of Swords on the bottom of the deck reversed, but we have the Nine of Wands. Clarify that Nine of Wands. I think this is someone who's just tired. They've been through enough. And they want to try something new. That's not painful. Tell me about that Nine of Wands. It landed here on the no conversation. Five of Swords, Son of Pentacles, Justice, the Devil, Three of Pentacles reverse, and we have the Sly Fox. And now the Mother of Pentacles is in reverse. For some people, it's literally an earth sign, Virgo. All right, and they got into another connection that was karmic. And then some of you know this, I would imagine. You know this. And it's like, I don't have a future with this person. They got a baby's mama, or they got a baby on the way. Or they're never going to have me be in their life. Or they're never going to return home to me if it's a mother-son. The future is starting over because you know something isn't right here. You have the Devil, the Capricorn. You have the Seven of Swords. And you have this Three of Pentacles. You know that there's a third energy involved between you and this person. You know that they have their allegiance somewhere else, not with you. It's with this person. I think it's this person's intentions to make their way back to you someday. I think their mind is heavy. I think their mind is in a Five of Swords energy. And their mind might be like, wow, I didn't think they'd ever let me loose. I didn't think they'd ever cut me loose. This could have been someone who played a lot of mind games as well. But the future energy, it seems like this future energy, someone doesn't like being stuck with a karmic. So maybe whoever you're moving on from realizes they don't have you. You don't have their back anymore. I want another card because too many came out for that. This is literally now Libra and Capricorn. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn as well. Heavy earth. Heavy earth in this reading for sure. There's water, there's air, but more than anything, it's earth. Earth is the number one here before air, water, and fire. Give me another card for that future here. For this Nine of Wands. Okay. If you hear from this person that you're walking away from, be cautious, because with the Devil here and the Seven of Swords, Mother of Pentacles reverse and the Three of Pentacles upright, they may want to come toward you and say something, but it could be a mind game, it could be a lie, because I have the Ace of Swords reverse, I have the Five of Swords here. It could be somebody just rolling back in because they know that you left them out in the cold, that you're moving on. So they sort of come back in, say something. It's not 100% genuine. They say it because they don't want to lose you, but yet they don't have their shit together enough to even, you know, walk the right path. It's like they're trying to go in two directions and tell you that the only direction they're going in is your direction, but there is a karmic here. So in the future, when this person doesn't have your energy or your love, or they think you're moving on, they may return. Just be careful for some sort of lies or deception, or as some people might call it, especially people who lie, might say, well, you didn't ask me, so I didn't tell you. I mean, that's bullshit, but there are people who are like that, you know? They got a whole nother situation over there, and they come toward you, and you think, well, you know, if they're coming toward me, there must not be anyone else. And then you find out, yeah, there's someone else, and they're like, well, you didn't ask me, so... It's something like that, like not divulging the whole truth here is not being divulged to you. There is some underlying story going on with this person. Yeah, maybe they want to return when you decide to move on. Just be careful about the story they tell. Use your intuition, okay? They might say even they broke up with someone and they're single, and it just might not be 100% true. What's the Self? See, betrayal. Ten of Swords. One of these swords, I'm being drawn to the eyes, is right through the eyes. So it's like, you know, you wouldn't see it coming at all. The Tower. Reversed. Again, it's reversed. Seven of Pentacles reversed and the Eight of Pentacles reversed. It's really saying that when this person comes here in the future, it'd be like the near future. They may not be telling you the whole story. They might be feeding you, playing a mind game, telling you a story, because they're not ready to let you go, even though they haven't been communicating with you, even though they haven't been, you know, solid, even though there's a whole nother person in their energy. It's like they want you to wait for them. Tell me about that. It's almost like saying avoid this tower because it could lead to another heartbreak, okay? They could come in, give you enough of themselves to keep you waiting. And then they're right back in this whole karmic situation because they don't know what they want. They don't know to go left or to go right. They don't know what the hell they want. They know they don't want to lose you, but they're also not ready to drop that other situation either. And some of them may not have the resources to navigate relationships, so they're really stuck. Some of them might not even know what love is, but is that your problem? Do you want someone to love you who doesn't know what love is? Let them figure it out. Yeah, the truth. The truth over here. The truth came out landing on the Father of Pentacles reverse. For some of, these people who don't want to let you go, but yet they're not giving you anything. We have the Seven of Cups again in reverse. They didn't have both parental figures. Maybe some didn't have a mom, maybe some didn't have a dad, and their mom and dad wasn't together, and they just don't know how to navigate a relationship, like a loving, healthy relationship. What they know how to navigate is breaking up and karmic situations. That's what they've seen. But you're different. You're this unicorn here. Give me a card for the Tower. Well, that hit the floor. The Emperor. In this case, avoiding the Tower means avoiding the Emperor, which can be your divine counterpart. Avoiding that person because something's going to happen and it's going to be another betrayal, a bad investment. They won't focus on you. They're only going to focus enough to keep you in, okay? And I got a couple of baby cards here, so some of, they might be a father or they might be expecting and you wouldn't know it. And there's just some sort of deception here. The bottom line is when they come in, whoever this is that it resonates for, this is going to be someone that you're planning on moving on from because you want a new love. And then they come in when you're looking for a new love. This is a person who does not have the resources to focus on you the way you're supposed to be focused on. They don't know how to be in a loving, healthy relationship. What they know is betrayal and karmic and breaking up. That's what they know. Everything here right now, Aquarius, is say just work on your happiness and do what you love. Avoid this being stabbed in the back. Go to your joy and go to your happiness. This is a game player. Avoid this. You're doing the right thing. If you're thinking of moving on, finding a new love, you're absolutely right. Because that's when this person seems like they want to return. What's the environment? Landed here in the past. We have the Daughter of Swords, the Star reverse, and the Nine of Pentacles reverse. The environment is, maybe they see that you're moving on to someone else. Maybe you've made a post about it. Maybe you've put pictures. What you don't know is they're spying on Aquarius, okay? To see if you have anybody. Give me a card for the environment, please. Ten of Swords reverse. It's just saying avoid this betrayal, avoid this Tower. They're spying on you. They want to know if you're happy. They want to know if you're with somebody. They want to know if you're, how your money is, if you're doing well. Like, they want to know enough about you for sure. Majority of them want to know if you got somebody, though. If you're in a connection. But I don't know why they're in a connection. They're definitely in a connection. What's the hope and the fear? The World reverse landed on the Father of Cups, the Moon. They don't really want it to be over with you. The thing is, they don't have the tools to navigate a real relationship. They just don't. I don't want to keep repeating myself, but they just don't. They can't give you what you need. They love you. They want to invest in you. I would say they want to give you the Ten of Pentacles. See, they want to give you what you want. They don't know how. No one taught them that. But I would say that maybe it's part of this person's journey in life to break that family curse, which isn't really a curse, to break that family cycle. Okay, if no one taught them or gave them the tools to be in a healthy, loving relationship, well, don't continue to repeat the pattern by going after the person you love and then lying to them. Like, that's just ridiculous. Go after the person you love and then say, look, I don't know how to make things work. I come from a broken home, but I'm willing to try. And it can start, number one, with honesty. And number two, you know, being exclusive to one another. That's a great, big, huge start. Expressing one's emotions. So it's like their feelings say one thing. Their gut, their feelings, their intuition say one thing. But their mind is saying, yeah, but we don't know how to do this. You might be in love with Aquarius, but you know we don't know how to be faithful. You know we don't know how not to play games. You know we don't know how not to lie. Come on now. This is all we learned. This is really where someone's mind and feelings are fighting with each other. And that would also be a Five of Swords, which is here twice. Inner conflict with themselves. Because they can't be the person that you want them to be, but they desperately want to be that person. They don't know how to be that person, and that is genuine. They don't know how to be that person. It's really sad. What's the outcome looking like? I mean, on your end, it's like you're looking for new love. You're going to look to Source. You're going to look to your higher self to navigate your way out of this. You're tired of being sad yourself. You're tired of waiting on a person you haven't heard from At the end of the day, you don't know nothing about them anymore. You're tired of waiting on that. So you're in that position of, I'm going to go to my higher self. I'm going to be the highest being that I can be, that I signed up to be. That seems like when they return. Happiness, this is what you're focused on, your happiness. And you're not dealing with nobody who isn't coming correct. You're not dealing with somebody who wants to play with you, be a player, Father of Wands, which is a King of Wands. And, you're not dealing with somebody who wants to be a player. You're focused on your success, okay? You're focused on a lot here. This landed on the Two of Pentacles reverse and the Sun reverse. It's like somebody took too long to make a decision about you, so you made the decision for them. What do they say? Too bad, so sad. Justice reverse Libra. Lovers reverse Gemini. Temperance reverse Sagittarius, and the Ten of Wands. It's too much of a burden. At the end of the day, you're like, it's too much of a burden to wait on this person. It's too much of a burden to wonder if they're coming back, to wonder if they're going to be correct, to wonder if they're going to be faithful. Are they going to be solid? Are we going to have a long term? Like, it's too much to worry about. I'm going for my happiness, and I'm going for someone who's not going to be inconsistent, not going to be a liar, not going to be a cheater. I'm going to have success in my happiness. So you're not pursuing this person anymore. But it looks like they may want to pursue you, because it's almost like either intuitively they get the memo, maybe because they're spying, they read something on the internet, I don't know, but it's almost like, oh shit, Aquarius is really moving on this time. Like, this is my last chance, my last attempt. If somebody doesn't know Aquarius energy, I'm going to give you a little insight to Aquarius energy. Generally, when an Aquarian makes up their mind to do something, they do it. Sometimes Aquarian will change their mind, but most of the time, when an Aquarian makes up their mind, they just follow through. And they don't look back. And this is a lot of major arcana for the outcome, saying, I'm going for my happiness, and I am going to make sure that I'm happy. I'm not going to waste my time on this situation that has left me empty at the end of the day, disappointed at the end of the day. Nothing from this. Let's close out with some advice. You're definitely moving on. Whoever this resonates with, you're moving on. You're moving on to whatever makes you happy in this life. But it looks like you're going to need help from Source and your higher self. Okay? But you're rare. You can do it. It's not that you can't do it. You wanted to do something in life with this person, but this person, they want it with you, but their mind doesn't allow it to happen. Their emotions want it, but their mind gets in the way. So it's a connection that seems like it never got to happen. And we have the gem. And that's you. You're this rare unicorn. You're this gem. And maybe you need to understand that you have two very rare cards from both of these Oracle archetype decks. I'm going to look up the meaning. I'll be right back. Okay. So it's called the gem. And it says, there are infinite names for the gem. It is also known as the jewel, the star, there you go, Aquarius, the talent, the gift, the gold. One thing for certain is that it is found deep within a substance that is very much unlike it. For example, a diamond in the rough. I got to hold this up too, because you are this person, Aquarius. And I'm sorry, but the other person didn't see it. Not in time. The gem always stands in contrast to its surroundings, which means you stand out, Aquarius. You can't find it when you are among comforts and pleasantries. Precious stones develop slowly and deep in the earth, amid pressure and darkness. Discovering the gem requires a descent beneath the surface where there is no definitive map. Yet the longing to touch the true gem within us is so strong that we cannot help but seek out its radiance. Your gem-like, your destiny is unlike any other. In the entire world, keep digging. See, I was drawn to where it's set up here. The gem always stands out in contrast to its surroundings, and that is you. But you can't find it when you're amongst the comforts and pleasantries. This person who now sees you as a gem, who now knows that you're a rare unicorn, they probably had a lot of options around them, because the Seven of Cups was here twice. They could have had a lot of options and you didn't look special. But the thing is, where you're special, it goes so deep within you. This person was surface level when they were dealing with you. They didn't know how deep you went. Now that you've decided to move on, this person is most likely going to want to return. They're going to feel that your energy is not toward them. They're not going to receive your telepathic communication. And they're going to make some sort of attempt, even though they're not prepared, even though they don't have the skills or the tools to give you what you need at the time when they approach, even though they have another energy tied up to them. They're going to touch you, even though they can't touch you, if you understand what I'm saying. They're going to try to do something to keep you. I feel like they're going to try to grow or try to ascend, keep you in their circle enough to where they can sort of do some growing, working on themselves. But the thing is, I just see that you're so much further advanced. You're so deep. And it's almost like a little too late when they see it. It's sad, but maybe it's a lesson they have to learn. I don't know. Anyway, you guys, I love you. And I will do another reading tomorrow. Have a happy New Year's if I don't see you before the New Year's. Namaste, my friends.